Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a good morning. We are here together once again to get through this thing called life. And we are currently, it looks like, on Instagram. So let's go live there. 1 second here. Multiple steps here, folks. Multiple steps. All right. We are live, all the way live. All the way live. There we are, Michael Bathurst, that showed MGB. You see it below there, too. I found this card, and it reminds me of Haps, and I thought it was funny. We used to do that with all the different stars. We'll call them stars. Stars of the world. So, Super Bowl quality. Let's talk about that this morning. Super Bowl quality. Was that a stellar Super Bowl? I thought it was amazing. A little boring. The first half, right? Very little rubber mouth in the morning here. That's all, folks, right? Remember? I don't know what to think of it. We are in the midst right now of so many things. Yuna! Good morning, Yuna. Yuna, I love you. How's your face? How's your donut? Are you staying out of trouble? How's the new diet? You know? You've gone vegan. Being a carnivore myself, I know how hard that could be. But if your body doesn't like it, that happens with a lot of animals. They'll be okay for a while eating certain meats. And then you have other animals that can't eat really too many veggies. I think a lot of it has to do with the breed. But I was a little crazy when I first got Tia, and I kept giving her chicken and everything. And she was getting sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker. And then I decided that I might research this and see. And I realized that most dogs, guess what, are allergic to chicken. Chicken they are. All right. Good morning. Oh, hello. Let's put you up here. There you go. I was thinking about you yesterday. I see you, I don't see you, I see you, I don't see you. Are you well? Is everything okay? Still living where you lived? In that beautiful tree house? I'll tell you, the energy is probably amazing in that house. No joke. That is not a joke. Because you're rooted with nature. Right in the house. Like, there are crazy rich people who have done the same thing. Yep, I am. Good for you. That's the way it should be. You like Twitch, don't you? Not a YouTube guy? My YouTube has been blowing up. So, if you ever want to start doing lives, I'm going to give you a little tip. You know how Haps said, portrait, vertical? Guess who is supporting that if you go live? YouTube. So what ends up happening is it's in their feed of shorts and you see it. Now, it's not forever. I say it's about the first 12, 14, 15 minutes, and then after that it's not. I don't think so. But you can have huge spikes of traffic, and I've been getting a lot more subscribers through YouTube. Now, I have 4,500 subscribers on YouTube. I remember the first 10 years I was on there, I think I had 10. What was it? I'm trying to think here. I had 10,000 on my Twitter in the first 2 years. In the first 10 years of YouTube, I think I had just over 1,000 or 2,000. And in the last 5 years, up until about last year, it started steadily growing every month, the traffic. And I'm talking subscribers, which is the hardest thing to get. So if you go landscape, you don't get the same numbers, which is weird. I don't understand why. The other thing too is if you're streaming with Restream, you have to go into... Oh, I don't see it here. Activity log. This isn't good. See if I can find that little... Oh, maybe up here. Let's try it. Profile status. This is different. This is not the same. Account status. No restrictions. Profile is recommendable. Eligible to monetize. Is this information... Yes, it is. It's very useful. This is not the window I wanted. Oh, why did they make it so hard? It's crazy. Oh, well. So, Steve, who's going to win the Super Bowl this year? Is it going to be a three-peat? What do you think, Steve? I need to know. I'm in the knowing. Eunice says, I don't miss meat. I think you're being represented by someone else. Those aren't Chandler's words. Those are Monica's words. I don't think that's real. Oh, well. Remember that, Joey? He wanted turkey dinner. And then Monica was, it's me against me. The best kind of competition, right? But there are many companies that do have meat, but they're meat that don't have steroids in them, and they're not chicken for the doggies. But Yuna, I'm glad you're here. You know I love you. And I think Phoebe might hear me as well sometime. Phoebe, I love you too. You're great. Those are my daughter's dogs being represented by human influence. Yuna would eat everything at the buffet. I don't think there would be any great filter of what she didn't like. I don't think there's many things that she hasn't liked. Been a couple where she spit out. No way. Now, what do you say, no way? Wow, I've not heard that. Yeah, I have not heard that. Why the Jags? Why do you think? I think it's going to be one of those teams where you're wondering how the heck they did so well. That'll be in the Super Bowl this year. I'll tell you, CJ Stroud, if he had had Tank Dell healthy and a few other players healthy, that's the thing. You have to peak in the playoffs. That's when you got to peak. You don't end up like Dallas, where you do great in the season and you choke in the first round. And they do that every year. I don't know why, but they do. All right. Loving the music. I feel like I'm on Star Trek or something here. The next level of football chat. Oh, this is nice. I like this. All right. Let's go to live here. Gotta hit this. I saw something that blew my mind. A statistic. And it was for quarterbacks. For every 10 that they picked in the draft, 4 work out. 4 work out. That's crazy. But it's really like a gamble, a roll of the dice, right? And anytime that you can get an asset that is a quarterback at a reasonable price, especially in the second and third round, right? Like, look how well the 49ers are doing with Brock Purdy. It's unbelievable. It is really becoming a young man's game, though, and it's for speedsters. It's the kind of music played at the massage studio. Yes! When's the last time you went, Steve? I highly recommend that. If you can get a back rub, do it. It's even got the rolling water in the background there. It's very soothing on a Saturday. Soothing Saturday with Michael and Stephen. And yes, Yuna, who says she no longer likes tuna. I don't think it's real. I feel a conspiracy there. I think this may be controlled by humans, not AI, as much as people say. I'm looking at, oh my God, can you imagine if KC got Isaiah Likely? That would be awesome. That's what they need. They need not a necessarily top tier star, but they need to find someone like Zay Flowers, who doesn't drop the ball. Zay Flowers was unbelievable last year. A couple of bad mistakes, but you know what? He's a kid. He's a kid. That's all he is. A young kid. Making a whole lot of money. Crazy money. All right. But Steven and I know each other from Haps. Roquan Smith. There's another guy I love. Odell Beckham, I think, is done. I'm sorry, guys. I just... not a big fan. But anybody who likes the music, tell me. Because I'll play more of it in the future. I usually put, like... what do I usually have in the background? I usually have Love. But the Love one had all this weird groaning and stuff. And I found it very distracting. I was like, yeah, no, this isn't good. This isn't good. I like the backbeat. And then there's other ones where it sounds like people are talking in the background, and that drives me crazy. Where with this, it's pretty chill. And in the morning, I can handle chill. So, let's have a quick look here. Here's one of the things you can do. We have somebody on Twitch. We have somebody on Facebook. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to have to try to go to Facebook through the other. This is odd. Okay, let's do this together. Facebook. I'm going to log in. I'm going to see myself. All right, I see myself here. Very cool picture. Now, where do I go to find that window part? Right here. Okay, okay. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, I'm such a dingbell. I'm an absolute nutbar. I wonder if I could have done it through it. Oh, man. So you got to go to Edit Audience. And you got to put it to public. And then you can have people comment through there. All right. Good morning, beautiful souls around the world. There. As a moderator, you can make changes to this video while it's live. Huh? What does that mean? Let's see. You haven't finished your comment. Stay on page. Okay. Enter. Let's have a look here. All right, so I left a comment. Manage video. How do I manage video? All right, I can see it here. Oh. It shows monetization. That's so funny. Amount needed. Okay. Goal type. Stars. I didn't know you could do this. Amount needed. I'm going to put 1. Help me get 1 star. Publish. That's so funny. Okay. See, it pays to look. while it's running. So that wasn't a total waste of time. Tunika! There she is. There she is. Tunika, do you have time to come up? I've wanted to talk to you for a while. I'm a little saddened that you haven't been doing videos. I love that you're doing, don't get me wrong, I love that you're doing Twitter Spaces. It's great. But people need to get the full essence of you each and every day. Well, not every day. I don't think you have that kind of time. But, so you're on X. All right. I'm going to invite guest. I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to try to find Donika here in Twitterville. All right. Let's grab this. Go to Twitter. And see what we got here. I think I could have done that on my X Pro too, right? All right. There you are. And I'll put it in your messages. And I pasted it. And now I have to, and now I have to send it. I remember one time I just put it in and didn't hit it. And I was like, I don't know why it's not working. I have no reason to think or feel why it's not working. But I've been supporting you most mornings. I don't know if you know that. Happy Saturday. Yes, it is. But it's good to switch it up. So I have you here if you want to come up. It'd be nice long term if you set yourself up with a computer. It really would be easier for you. You could have the microphone set up. You could do restreaming yourself. It's a lot more pleasurable and easier because the screen is bigger. That's all. I find, though, a lot of people are terrified to be live where you can see them. They like having the veil, especially people on Twitter Spaces. So I want to do one night where we have 3 or 4 people from Twitter Spaces. And I would love for them to talk about their experience. But I'll tell you, I've had steady growth on here with the amount of people following me on YouTube. Matthew A. Bon. Hello, Matthew A. Bon. Nice to see you. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. I wonder if I can turn that up. Okay, let's go to Instagram. We still have the Una. And we're going to go to profile and have a look. Let's see if I can make this bigger. And I see myself in all my glory. And I'm looking at some photos here of the wonderful Tia. All right, so let's go back. Let's see here. I don't think I need this anymore. I don't need that Facebook. Well, you know what? I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. But I did learn something today. And I love when I learn. All right. The Toronto Maple Leafs are doing well. Thank you so much for your support. I like this here. Your video is partially muted due to copyright match. Well, we know why. I was playing music that day. That was the wonderful thing about Haps. Oh my God. You could play anything and it was great. Loved it. Here's a dish that my wife made the other day. Oh, the shell. Okay, so let's go back to Studio. Let's click this. And we are going to change the page. Man, you can get lost in limbo in here. If you didn't have kind of an idea what you were doing, you could be gone forever. Okay. So I have this and I have, okay, there we go. Perfect. And what does this do? Not quite what I wanted. What does this do? Okay, that's that window. What's this one do? I think, yeah, it just squishes me. And then if I do this one, it goes like that. Yeah, okay. This is what my wife made the other day. She is such a great cook. Now, when we were first together, it was not like this. No. And I couldn't feed myself to save myself. I was so bad. But I like to celebrate the dishes that she makes. I am still eating meat, so I enjoy meat. Most of the people around me within my inner circle are all vegan or really close. Even if I went, see, I could not do dairy. I could not have pizza with real cheese. It's not for me. There's something very plastic, even about the cheese now. The cheaper cheese. I like that. Say that 5 times fast. The cheaper cheese. Does it for me. Donika, are you still there or did you leave? Donika. Do I have to chase you down? I hope not. I wonder if she's scrambling to try to get up. Like James Brown, trying to get up. Gotta get up! Right? Let's have a quick look here. Local video. And yesterday we played Al Sanchez, which was amazing. We played Claire Means. We played Don't Speak by Sarah. It was a copy. We played Green Gables. That was great. All right, let's have a look here on the drive. Is the drive even hooked in anymore? I don't know. Oh, there it is. We have the karaoke version of many things on here. This is because we used to do... Oh, I love this. Love this, love this, love this, love this. Okay, let's do this. I absolutely love this song so much. Hope you love it too. It's called Break Stuff. And Limp Bizkit did it originally. I'm going to turn the music right down on my ambient. And we're going to transcend into a new world. Enjoy. Come and get it, won't you? Come and get it. Oh, yeah. I noticed Jen. Hello, Jen. It's been a long time. Good to see you there. That's the thing with Instagram. You get people from your real life enter the room. And sometimes people you have not seen for 3 years, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. It's very strange. It's fun, though. I like it. All right. We are going to let go of this one. Remove source. Isn't that a great tune? Love it. Makes me laugh. I like anything that makes me laugh. I'm all about spontaneous joy. All right. Many athletes, super nervous today. They are going to have a rough go. I guess they have the pads on today, so it's going to be a wild ride. Always in search of new ways to find peace in my daily life. Hopefully, you guys are doing that as well. We're on every day. Don't know how long. Don't know when we come on, but we take this and it's on Restream Studio Standard, and then we cut it up into snippets sometimes. I sometimes put it on TikTok. Sometimes I put it on Instagram. Sometimes I put it on Facebook. But I love going live on here because it's never saved. So you can play music, you can do this. I find with X, they don't seem to care you play music. It's very weird. It's wide open looniness. And a little bit too much nudity since Elon took it over. I don't know what's going on there. The other great thing that you have, the feature, which I love, is you can play music in the background. So if you have a little bit of noise going on in the background, you can easily do that. So right now, I'm noticing you get a spike on YouTube when you first go on, that first 10 minutes. And it's almost like they promote you. And then after that, it's up to you to promote yourself. I think your own audience has to sustain you. But I've noticed that the numbers over the course of the day have now tripled. So it's almost like people know and they go, oh, I've seen that before. Let's have a look. Let's see what this is about. Let's enjoy this while we can. All right. No way KC will three-peat. Yeah, see, I can't say no way. I don't see that. I'm sorry. I think it's a very good chance they could. Because they have Patrick Mahomes. What else do you need? Like, he's the full deal, right? Kadarius Toney. What is going to happen with him? Oh, my God. I feel bad for him. It just went so sideways. And yet, he was the hero the year before. So you can go from hero to zero in no time. Travis Kelce, is he going to have a mediocre year through the regular season? Probably. Because they know the benefit of peaking near the end. That's what you need. You need to peak in the playoffs, not in mid-season. And that's what the Cowboys do. Now, it's great to fill the stadium. And you sell merchandise. And it's great for advertisers. And it's great for making money. I think the New York Jets have a hell of a lot of work in front of them. I don't think that's going to be easy anytime soon. Sorry. I just don't. I think they're in for an upward battle. How do you guys, and be real, how do you feel about what is going on with AI? Because I've been in rooms where they're talking about AI, and a lot of people feel like it's the end of the world. I personally don't think it is. Here's an individual that they have great hopes for. And I saw him. He's quick. He's agile. He's a large man. He looks like he's ready to play. So we'll see, right? Time will tell. Time will tell for sure. Hello to everyone on X. We appreciate you. If you're in the room and you're having a look, just say hello. wave your hand. That would be great. If you enjoy this programming, like, share a comment. If you disagree with some of the things that we say week to week, because we have different guests all the time, it's okay to share. Even if you don't agree, right? The other day I was trying to tell someone that you should start trying vertical on your broadcast. And they were like, no, I'm used to it, landscape. And I'm like, okay. Landscape is way easier. No doubt about it. Will you get the same views? No, not on YouTube. You just won't. I don't know how it works on Facebook. But on YouTube, if you're doing live, vertical is the way to go. Highly recommend it. Now, it could change. I noticed a couple weeks ago, TikTok was talking about do portrait and have it more than a minute. And I'm like, but you built this whole format on the other. So it's almost like wherever they're weekend, they want the whole pie. And I kind of feel that's what YouTube is doing right now. They're just going, we suck at this part. We need to get better. TikTok is kicking our ass. Facebook, I feel, really doesn't do anything exceptionally well. They try. And I think Instagram 5 years ago was cutting edge. But I don't think it's cutting edge anymore. And I'm noticing less and less people going live on it. At least within my demographic. But I'm old, right? So you can't really base it on that. And that's where you can't be delusional. And, if you look at the matrix or the analytics of the situations, you will see who your audience is, when they're watching you, and the duration. And for many, it could be very depressing. But the truth is, if you're trying to build a product, keep doing it every day. That's the best way to do it. Keep trying. Don't give up. And if you have a formula that works, then keep working that formula. That's my big belief. Keep working the formula until the formula works back for you. Colin Hay. I was going to play him yesterday. Let's give him a whirl. Do you know what band Colin Hay is from? Anybody? He's 80 years old. Wow, he might be more than that now. And I believe he's still alive. And he still sings pretty good. Robin! I enjoy your broadcast. What do you enjoy about it? I'm curious. But thank you for saying it. But what do you like about it? I don't think it's everybody's cup of tea. And that's the thing. You have to find your audience, right? Whatever your audience is, find it. Like yesterday I watched it was late at night, and I was watching TikTok, and it was 80s. All 80s music, old 80s. And, oh my God, I loved it. But man, I felt old. I felt so old. Because all these tunes I played in the 80s, like 84 to 86, oh my God. And I was having a rush flashback of all the things I went through, and my insecurities and relationships. And 84 to 85 was wild for me. Absolutely wild. I could write a book. No way. I'm 60. 60. Born in 63. Yeah. Born in April. I'm a Taurus. I'm full of bull. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to put a tune on. I'll be right back, folks. I won't be long. Hope you enjoy it. Tell me what band this person is from.
But all I've got is thought I'd make it the day you went away, but I can't make it till you come home again to stay. I can't get used to living here while my heart is broke. My tears I cried for you. I want you here to have and hold as the years go by and we grow old and gray. Now you're expecting me to live without you, but that's not something that I'm looking forward to. I can't get used to living here while my heart is broke. My tears I cried for you. I want you here to have and hold as the years go by and we grow old and gray. Every time I see your face, it reminds me of the places we used to go. But all I've got is a photograph, and I realize you're not coming back anymore. Yeah, every time I see your face, it reminds me of the places we used to go. But all I've got is a photograph, and I realize you're not coming back anymore. I can't get used to living here.
Wow. 80 years old there. I think he's older now. I think he might be 82. I think he's still with us. I'm not entirely sure if he is. I hope he is. But who can it be now? Who can it be now? I can't even hit that high. See my neck there straining. Do you know that? Men at work. Not men without hats. Men at work. Australian. Yes, indeed. Very cool dude. Like him very much. Highly recommend his independent stuff. It's good. Even his older stuff, where I can't do that with most artists. Just can't do it. Their voices are shot. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna say something mean. I was gonna say something mean, and I'm not. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be kind. Be kind, Michael. Be kind. Kind is important. You know what? Because there's a chance that that person could hear this, and I do not want that. I do not want that. Let's have a look here. Here are some of the stars that are being showcased right now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's important to sing when you do stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Put this over here. Oh, Shelly. Shelly. Thank you. I like when you join. I like that you're here. I would love to have you as a guest sometime. That would be wonderful. You seem to live a very interesting life. So I hope that we can do something in the future. We'll put that out there in the universe. I'm hearing a car alarm going off in the background. Not good. Okay, that's better. So these individuals that you see here are a big deal, especially I think especially JJ McCarthy. You never know. And the thing is, half the time the people like Puka Nakua, no one knew. No one had a clue that he was going to blow up the way he did, right? Or Brock Purdy. It is like trying to guess the lottery numbers. And they are so finely tuned machines now, and the game is becoming very much a young man's game. It really is. It's interesting to follow, fun to watch. I get excited every year at the draft. I get excited for the teams. We have to realize, though, that 31 of those teams are going to lose, right? And sometimes it's heartbreaking, and then you got to dust yourself off like the 49ers did. So this is something I wrote a long time ago here. It is time to wake up the engine of deep desire. What the heck does that mean, Michael? What is it going to take before you listen to your body? Oh, yeah. Well, I did. COVID made me listen to my body. I think I wrote this 2-3 years ago. Openness to love. And the hashtags I was working on then is be happy, gratitude, healing the planet. And we're all indirectly healing the planet. No doubt about that. This one, I remember this one because there were at times very abusive people. Here, let's go like this. Abusive customers can break your heart. Don't let them. Don't let them break your heart. No, 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 no. It's not worth it. I highly recommend saving your heart. And don't let them break it. Bo Nix. I got to look him up now. I'm not even sure who Bo Nix is. Oh, well. Why don't we have a quick look here while we can. What time is it? Oh, my God. It's only 9:30. It's only 9:30, and I've already got a bunch of stuff done. I'm ahead of the curve. How wonderful is that? Oh, my God. That's intense. Look at that. Isn't that magnificent? Probably AI generated. That is way freaky and beautiful. All in the same breath. What else we got here? Da-da-da-da-da. Be kind to yourself. I'll try my best. Who's this? This is a cool picture. Eh? Isn't that cool? I like that picture. Very purposeful man right there. All right, what else we got? All right, what I'm trying to do, and oh, look at that. Look at the color. Look at how that has been done. I love photography. That is definitely multiple filters to do that. The magic mushroom house. I don't know if that means anything. If there's any reference to drugs there by any trend. Mushrooms are healing, magical, spiritual, mind altering. Certain ones, definitely. Yeah. This is cool. I like this one. Isn't that cool? You know what's wild is if you didn't look at the guitar, you wouldn't know that it was computer generated. You think it was a filter. And if with computer generated ones, you will see that there's imperfections in the hands or the item isn't quite right. Interesting. But that's damn close. And it's going to get to a point where you're going to have a hell of a time figuring out if it's real or not. Look at that. You wouldn't want to see that in the woods. That might be a little scary, eh? That might be a little scary. We are currently in the list Kindness Matters. Is this our dark side or is this our power? Which one is it? Tell me in the comments. I would love to know. We got Christmas decorations. That's odd. Oh my god. This is hilarious. Take the scariest thing in the world and make it childlike. It's still scary. Still very scary. Do you know what show that's from, guys? I do. If you do, put it in the comments. I would love that. All right, let's quickly have a look. Let's move this over a bit. Hello PVL / KN. Hello. Hello. Appreciate you being here. All right, and we got somebody on Twitch, and we've got Facebook on the go here. So we've got some individuals. You know what? I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I don't do it. Stay focused. All right. Staying focused. Stay focused. This is fun. Right here. This is fun. This is all different lists here. It says life extensions longevity. Don't ignore the effort of someone who tries to keep in touch. It's not all the time someone cares. Oh. Yeah. Why is it the people that are so kind to us, we sometimes don't treat them well? And sometimes the people that treat us like a big turd, we tend to care more. Is it the challenge? What is that, right? What is the background of that? I'm interested in knowing what you guys think. Why do we let certain individuals kind of just treat us like poop? And then yet people who are so kind to us, we don't treat them well. All right. Al Sanchez, good friend of mine. I'm going to support him. This is called Go Deeper. I've played this multiple times. You're going to be able to see where you can contact him. He is an independent artist. He'll play at your venue. He'll play at your wedding. Very, very talented. Al Sanchez. There you go. The man, the dude, the legend. I need to get him on. I might even get him to come and play one day. He's a great guy. We used to do that like once a month. Once a month we would do something together, usually late at night. And really hardworking guy, loves fishing. I remember one of the fun stories about him. He ended up just outside this huge fire and taped it. And it got crazy amounts of views. And he was upset because it was like, why couldn't I get those kind of views on my music? And that's how much he loved his music, right? And he was always seeking to find people who would listen to his music. And, you know, music is its own reward. Sting said that. And, you know, there's several variations of what Prince used to talk about was he would make something and he thought it was really spectacular. And then what would happen is the critics would tear it apart and he would lose faith in what he originally wanted and then sometimes adjust it. And later in life, he was always like, I should have kept it. Because that would have been the truer form of what it was. I'm a big believer, though, make multiple versions of things, right? Especially if the song is really good. But he was a guy that worked on his craft each and every day. And that's what I suggest to you guys is whatever you're doing in your life, do it to the highest level that you can and be a source of light for those who suffer in silence. And I say that every day. Every single day I say that. It's just be there for those who need support and guidance and love and nurturance. And in that, I believe that the universe will twofold give it back to you, but never from the source that it came from. So remember that. It rarely comes from the source that you gave, but you will magically get something. And I remember one time a guy came in the store and I desperately needed new product because you would always have customers, right, that were only interested in what you just bought. You'd have 10,000 items for sale in the store and they would only want what you just purchased. And this guy came in and he said, I like the name of the store. It's Second Chances. And he said, you know, I've had people help me throughout my life and give me a second chance. And I've been an addict my whole life. And I was like, oh. And he talked about how he can't drink beer, he can't smoke dope, he can't do any of these things because they'll end up where he can't control himself. So he gets through each day. And he had this huge box of records. Huge. And I wanted to pay him. And he was like, no, I want to give this to you. I have a feeling that you need it, and I want to give it. And this is how you can help me. And there was this foundation or something. He said, just spread the word. Just tell people about this foundation. And it was for addicts. And I did really well on that box of records, but it's funny how that, of all the things I've done in retail, that's one of the stories I remember. There's another one, too, where a guy came in, and I think his grandpa died, and he left him all these records, and they were all country and western. I would say 99% country and western. And he had multiples of certain Johnny Cash and all this other stuff. And I said to him, why don't we sell them, and I will pay you weekly as we sell them, and I'll give you half. How about that? And then you'll end up with a certain amount of money. And he was like, no, I just want X amount of dollars. And I was like, good morning, Michael. I have your X Live broadcast. I have your broadcast on my current Rumble Live broadcast, and I'm doing it right now. Cool stuff to do. I'm a little interested, not totally understanding what you're doing there, but thank you for the support. Rich, are you available to come up? I would love to shut this down, and maybe we could do something for a few minutes together. I would even do landscape, because what I'm going to try to do is do straight up and down, vertical, right, or portrait, and also do landscape once a day. Landscape won't be as long, but I'm not quite sure what you're talking about there. Did you see how well our broadcast did? We're doing great. We got over 200 views on YouTube on our Oak Island special with the 6'5" extraordinaire broadcaster throughout the universe. Spectacular man in command. Yes, Rich Roberts. Coming to your town soon. I'm live streaming right now on Rumble, my weekend edition. Okay, well, you enjoy that, and maybe I'll come and watch you, I guess. But I love that you're doing Rumble. Maybe you could teach me how to do Rumble, because I don't have a clue how to do Rumble. But I'm open to learning. So thanks. Thanks, buddy. Take care. I'm going to shut this down. One other thing I want to tell you about is they have a brand new tool for editing videos, shorts, I believe shorts. I think it's shorts, for YouTube, and it's called YT Creator, and it's in beta format. It's fantastic. I tried it. Very much like the tool sets that you get in TikTok. So they're all competing for your time and your content. Thank you. God bless you all. Please subscribe, share, like. Check out Rich Roberts. He's currently on Rumble. And I'll tumble for you. Do you know who did that? Okay. Enough of that.